NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now a man who played collegiately here in the Golden State, Rashad Penny. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. A look at the numbers from Penny last week. 18 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
McLeod to return it. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. Lance and the 49ers now. First and 10 at their own 26. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play. Now a play fake. Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 46. Here's Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. The Niners at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
They'll run with Mitchell. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Ultra. Once more with Mitchell. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. See if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They'll look to throw here. Leaves it for Petty. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. They'll try to run for it with Petty. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On second down, here's Mitchell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On play action, Lance keeps himself upright. And that is incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. Well, when you've got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll drop to throw. He finds Corey Davis. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Penny, a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Second and 6. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And Lance now to throw. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. A second quarter score meanwhile down in Arizona, and the Rams have opened it up to lead by a couple of touchdowns now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That'll be a game to monitor as we go along. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. Throw right side, caught by Davis. They find some open field here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They'll get this out wide to Penny. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 2nd and 3. And he finds Penny.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
First down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. A good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
But once again, it's Mitchell. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 54 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Davis Price on 1st and 10.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Well, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. Trying the right side with Mitchell.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And now they'll throw with Lance. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great effort there.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
From the gun again to Penny.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown.
Lance going to try to throw for this.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
23 yards, the final tally. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Penny.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. Back to throw again. They set up the screen to Penny. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the 49ers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. 38. Red, cycle. Play action. Now it's Lance. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Lance to throw for it on 4th down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pass incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Completes it to Davis. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give him 30 yards there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll set up a throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start with Davis Price on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Running left, here's Mitchell. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. The center receiver in motion to the right. On play action, Lance. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 23. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Leaves it for Penny. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's 2nd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop him with 27 seconds showing on the clock. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lasted one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Black block. Strike. Check. Strike.
On the handoff, Mitchell. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Lance now to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lamb, yeah, a little extra.